Dwane Casey, he's not being fired, but according to Jake Fischer of Yahoo Sports, Dwane Casey could exit as head coach of the Pistons for a front office role with the Pistons. So, Dwane Casey is allegedly debating on transferring from head coach to a front office role. While various staffers with the Pistons are preparing for Casey to not remain as head coach, one source insists it will be Dwane Casey's decision. Dwane Casey maintains a strong relationship with Tom Gores, and he has received support despite 4 straight losing seasons. Dwane Casey delayed his media availability after Wednesday's game due to a meeting with Gores. Casey and Gores will meet once again once the season is over. Casey has 1 more year on his contract. And it's interesting due to say that Dwane Casey, people were waiting for him, and then this is weird because Casey told the assembled media that they will meet again once the season ends and discuss his future with the franchise as he's under contract for another year. And like I previously mentioned, various Pistons staffers are preparing for Casey to no longer hold the head coaching position, with the potential of Casey moving into a front office advisory role similar to Alvin Gentry's path in Sacramento. One source with knowledge of the situation insists Casey will have the choice of remaining on the bench or stepping into a different role within the team's basketball operations. The Pistons, too, have clear designs on competing for a postseason position next year. If Casey were to vacate Detroit's coaching staff, Milwaukee Bucks assistant coach Charles Lee is considered one of the premier assistants in the league. Has been mentioned as one of the top potential candidates for the head coaching position. Toronto Raptors assistant Adrian Griffin Sr., AJ Griffin's father, who has secured several head coaching interviews in the past, is another name to keep an eye on, sources told Yahoo Sports. Griffin was previously a Thunder assistant when Detroit general manager Troy Weaver was part of the Oklahoma City Thunder. One note of relevant context, Chauncey Billups, the former Pistons all-star point guard, was a possible candidate on the radar of the Detroit front office. Sources said before Billups was hired by the Blazers. So it's interesting because when you look around this, I don't know what the idea is, because I think it's weird because I don't think it's weird. I think it's interesting. All right. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What would you want to see Dwane Casey? There's not much to talk about here because it's just like, and I don't know. Okay. So it's weird. Also, thank God Wes Unseld has got another year.